Dale from the firewood hut here this morning. It's Tuesday morning and still got snow on the ground, but it's warming up a little bit. It's into the 30s. But at any rate, my last video, Daniel Atkins left a comment about the age-old theory about bark up, bark down when you're stacking your firewood. So I want to do a little demonstration here this morning and just a food for thought on this subject. Right here I have a piece of cherry branch here. It's about 1 year old. So I'm going to split this open and see what the moisture content on this is. Oh, as you can see, it is checked on both ends. One-year-old piece of branch wood, still, what is it, 22% at the very center. So what's my theory? Well, let me just take this thing here. Wow. Okay. Wrap this up with stretch wrap. Now, here's my thought process. You take a piece of firewood, wrap it up with stretch wrap. What's your opinion on how this is going to season? Basically, it's all sealed off except for the ends. Well, my thought is, what's the difference between this and this? You know, the bark, doesn't it act like cellophane or stretch wrap on there? And the only way I could season is out the end. Now, granted, you get to some bigger rounds that are like 16, 18 inches in diameter. You know, the surface area on both ends on a 16-inch round is just as much as your standard 16-inch cuts. So it has a lot of surface area on ends. Let's take it to extreme. Say a cookie that, you know, you get these cookies like 2 or 3 inches, and you know, you got a massive amount of end grain and heartwood where it can season versus the bark. So just some food for thought. What's the difference? You got to split it open and let the heartwood so the moisture can evaporate out of it. To me, the bark acts like cellophane. So the importance of splitting your firewood, no matter how small. So when it comes to stacking, there may be some advantages. Like Daniel Atkins says, the first rows he puts bark down, which, you know, if you think of bark as cellophane, it's protecting the moisture from the ground. But once you start stacking up and up, I don't think it makes a hill of beans. Now on the very top, maybe bark up, but still rainwater coming down is going to, you know, fall off and down into your pile. So, you know, there's where I come in. Then I'm a very strong advocate on covering your stack, your wood pile. You know, that's the problem with loose piles where you're just making a big pyramid, and it's very hard to tarp that off or make a roof and stuff like that. That's why I like to stack it. It makes it a lot more easy to cover your stack of firewood. So anyway, just a demonstration on you know, food for thought, way to think of bark, and my opinion of, you know, that you got to get your wood split and get that heartwood exposed. So, okay, we'll see you on the next one. Bye.